Puff Daddy and Felix the House Cat are renowned figures in the music industry. They're seen intimately close, savoring a glass of Hennessy. However, it's worth noting that this gathering comprised solely of men. Every individual present is under the influence of ecstasy without exception. Brooms are symbolically associated with specific activities at the Turkish house, allowing one to make educated assumptions about their actions. Hello everyone, and welcome to another video. Today we'll be looking at It's All Men. Chris Brown reveals Diddy's bizarre after parties. Yeah, you heard it right. Chris Brown, without reservation, has divulged intriguing details about Diddy's after parties, and it's certainly not intended for the faint-hearted. According to the popular R&B artist, these exclusive gatherings are exclusively attended by men and tend to take on peculiar aspects. It's widely known that Diddy holds a strong affinity for the company of men, and Chris has now confirmed what many had long suspected. Recently, Chris has shared some astonishing and mind-boggling insights into these parties that are bound to leave you wanting more. So hold on tight and brace yourself for an exhilarating journey as we explore the realm of Diddy's notorious gatherings. Chris Brown, having collaborated closely with numerous rappers and producers, has observed instances where these men became unusually intimate. He went on to disclose that even seemingly heterosexual individuals engage in rather unconventional behavior behind closed doors. Did Diddy just assert that Minnie Vane is too engrossed in a corner with an affectionate embrace? Let's replay that moment using a slower camera to fully comprehend it. Diddy has amassed an immense fortune, and if there's one thing he truly enjoys splurging on, it's his extravagant and unconventional parties that push boundaries. We're discussing lavish parties worth millions of dollars, featuring strict dress codes, and attracting over 1,000 guests. Snoop claims that Diddy's parties have a notorious reputation for being wild and extravagant, offering an endless supply of drinks and substances. It appears that Diddy utilizes these gatherings to indulge in his extravagant fantasies without much concern for concealing them. We cannot deny that Diddy's parties are exclusive and elegant, with only a select few receiving invitations to these secretive events that come at a significant cost. One can only imagine the discomfort and unease experienced by attendees, particularly if they're not interested in participating in Diddy's peculiar fantasies. It's well known that Diddy has unconventional tastes, and he doesn't make much effort to hide them either. Despite being a prominent figure in the industry, Diddy shows no interest in keeping his sexual adventures private. He regularly hosts massive parties. These parties are not just wild, they redefine the meaning of wild. Even artists accustomed to the most extravagant and exclusive VIP parties are taken aback when they step into one of Diddy's gatherings. Chris Brown, for instance, was completely astonished when he attended one of Diddy's after parties and realized it was unlike anything he'd ever experienced before. If you're seeking advice, Diddy is not the kind of person you should be partying with, especially if you value fidelity and uphold your marriage vow. Given his track record, it's best to exercise caution. Despite being a father and being committed to being in a relationship, Diddy persistently hosts these secretive parties that seem to serve as a sanctuary for individuals with concealed homosexual desires and explore their sexual inclinations. Let's take a look at Usher's perspective on Diddy's behavior during his time that he spent living with him and the other adults. We went there to witness a certain lifestyle, right? And I did see it, but I couldn't fully engage or comprehend what I was witnessing. It was quite wild. While it may come as a shock to some, Diddy openly hosting gay parties is not surprising considering his history of engaging in explicit and unconventional sexual escapades. Diddy has never made much effort to keep these activities a secret. Throughout his career, he has openly expressed interest in male rappers, showing advances towards them without hesitation. Any rapper is at risk of receiving Diddy's advances at any given moment. One would expect someone of his stature to exercise caution and discretion in such matters. However, Diddy doesn't hesitate to express his interest in anyone. 50 Cent, among others, had the first-hand experience of being approached by Diddy, as he openly admitted. During Chris Lighty's wedding, 50 Cent recalls an incident where Diddy made an unusual comment to him. Diddy suggested going shopping together, leaving 50 Cent taken aback and questioning the intent behind the statement. It was an odd thing to say to another straight man. 50 Cent immediately understood that Diddy had something other than a harmless shopping trip in mind. He found Diddy's behavior inappropriate and made it clear that such remarks are typically associated with a man speaking to a woman. 50 Cent expressed his discontent with Diddy's actions, emphasizing the questionable nature of the situation. However, Diddy remained unperturbed by the accusation. He responded with a cheerful demeanor, giving the impression that he has no fear of the public becoming aware of his actions. Diddy dismissed the notion, stating that he doesn't think of any other man in that way, adding that if he thinks about another man, it's with the intention of uplifting him. Diddy unintentionally made a revealing statement that raises doubts. He once admitted to sharing a bed with Usher when the latter was just a young child. From the very beginning, there were instances of waking up together, which raises concerns on multiple levels. It's alarming and inappropriate to consider the implications of Diddy's confession. It gives the impression that Diddy might have engaged in inappropriate behavior with minors. Usher himself acknowledges that he would never send his own children to a place like Diddy's, emphasizing the age of 14 as a significant turning point in one's life. As a father, he firmly states that he would not consider sending his child to Puffy Camp. So that's all for today's video. If you enjoyed it, remember to leave a like, subscribe, and ring that bell icon so that you never miss our upcoming videos. And don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments section down below. Stay tuned, and we'll catch you in the next video.